slap my nuts when I start.
Oh, I wonder. Do you think maybe?
We started now.
Yeah. I wonder.
You probably turn the game up a little bit, dude. You could get a little volume. It'll be all right. Can we have volume while we're doing this?
If, um.
How does that work?
I got it mute. I think I might have the volume muted on the. Do I?
I don't know. I can't see it.
I should be able to. Here, it should be right there. Oh yeah, there you go. Just
Yeah.
gotta turn it up.
I did.
Do I even? I have this all the way down.
Oh, all right. Here we go. All right, that works. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with the grease.
Yeah.
Anything? It's fine.
Yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with
College
gas.
basketball.
All right. Fuck. Cash out at 220 on Michigan State. I might want to do that before this game's over.
At $2.20? $2.20?
Yeah, that's what the cash out is right now. I picked them as the underdog, thinking they might get ahead
I
by.
can even buy you a candy bar, dude.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd go up by like 10 points or some shit, and then I could just cash out and make a quick $5. I'm thinking pennies on the dollar
Yeah,
here.
you're probably getting wrecked here. You
Yeah,
never know though. I always wait till half.
yeah,
But
yeah.
then you could absolutely be out of it too.
Right. But I still have some other bets that I can win on, so I mean, I won't lose. This was 750 bet. So, if Auburn wins, I got Auburn on 2 sites to cover the spread.
Yeah, I usually only bet on the NFL.
NFL.
I
Yeah.
got absolutely washed last season, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking I might endeavor into that this season because I got enough time to lay
Don't
around and
don't do
watch
it.
NFL
Don't do
Network
it.
all day.
Don't do it. Don't do it, dude. I was at it was fucking Christmas, dude. When I was out in Colorado for Christmas,
Okay.
I got absolutely hammered, and it was just like the fucking babies running around, and my family's just sitting there watching me just guzzle drink after drink and watching fucking watching fucking Christmas football. And the only bet I won, I think I put in like $200 because I got so drunk that I just kept. I had to like sneak downstairs. I had my phone on the charger like down in the basement. I didn't want my dad to see me just washing money, dude, because he
Right.
would have just absolutely looked down upon me.
Oh yeah, and you might have needed to ask him for some money later.
Yeah, I always have to
I'm
ask him
just
for money,
kidding.
dude. Shout out, dad. Yeah, I was hyped. Dude, I got hyped. Russell Wilson, like his only fucking
Uh,
rushing touchdown of the season.
Russell, I love Russell
For some
Wilson.
reason, I was like, dude, Russell Wilson's gonna get a touchdown. And my dad was like, "Are you betting on that, dude?" And I was like, "If I win, dude, I turn out like fucking $100." And he was like, "That's retarded bet."
Right. Yeah.
And he scored in the game against the Ravens, dude. And I was like, maybe it wasn't that Ravens game. I don't even remember. But yeah, I was like, I got fired up, dude. I was like slapping my dad, dude. He was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
right. They're probably like, where the hell did all this Christmas cheer come
Yeah,
from?
they're like
All of a
they're hanging out with the baby, dude. I'm just like screaming at the TV.
sudden.
And then later on, I put a bet on the Celtics. I got so desperate that I just turned on NBA at the end of the night, and my family was like eating dinner in the next room, and I was
Right
just
on.
standing there itching, dude, like a fucking addict. I was watching the Celtics game. It was Celtics Phillies or Sixers, and fucking they came back like a three at the end of the game, dude. Sixers won the game.
Yeah,
And I was just like, there's no fucking way. It's every time I do it, dude. I get rinsed every time. That's why I think I'm out like $1,500 on the last season.
fuck that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should
it's
stay
not
away
good,
from
dude.
that.
It's not good.
I mean, that's like getting rolled by a hooker or
It's
something.
not good, dude.
Right. I'd like to see a Celtics Sixers game. That'd be kind of
I
like
went and saw a Sixers game. It was like $20.
yeah, but like you got basketball versus baseball.
I think it was the Pelicans.
I don't know. The
Sixers,
Celtics and
Pelicans.
Sixers are fucking basketball. Right, I want to see a Celtics Phillies game.
Celtics, Sixers.
Nah, Phillies.
Yeah, dude.
I want to see how that
Same.
works. So like the baseball players have to bounce and hit it with the bat, right? And it's going to be a contact game. So the other players got to stay away while they're swinging so they can at least get shots on the net.
I feel like it's very uneven. There's a.
Well,
I feel like
there was,
demographically, it's quite genetically.
yeah, it's probably. Well, there was a movie called What was that
It's
called?
not a lot of black guys on the Phillies
Oh
anymore, dude.
yeah, they need to get the Uncle Drew squad in there. Do you ever see that movie? What was it called? Basketballs or yeah, it's called Basketballs.
Basketball.
It was by the
That's my
guys who did
favorite
South
sport.
Park.
No.
Trey Parker and
Trey
Matt
Parker
Stone.
and Matt. Yeah.
Yeah. When was that? That was like
Dude, apparently they
late
did a
90s.
movie with Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what the
Could be
hell?
sick, dude.
The hell they gonna do with him?
I don't know.
That's not the guy who did the halftime show at the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
was it?
dude. This was the best halftime show ever.
Maybe. I don't know where you're coming from, but we all have an opinion.
No, it's being sarcastic. I thought it was okay. I didn't hate it, but I definitely felt like I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I've seen better.
it was so unmemorable that I
Yeah.
was also absolutely loaded, so I couldn't remember anyway. But I was like waiting all night for that halftime show, and then it came on, and I was like, it was over in like 2 minutes because I just didn't remember anything from it.
Yeah, like I
It
feel
was
like
just a lot of
the halftime shows for such a big event like the Super Bowl, you would think they'd pay these artists to actually come and perform for them. So it seems like they're left with, like, who's down on their luck and looking for a
I don't think
comeback.
Kendrick's down on his luck, dude. He had like the biggest
Did he?
year. Yeah, he had like the biggest year of any.
I am an ignorant, poor little white dude stuck in his room all day.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
I am not very pop culture savvy.
He's watching college basketball, dude. That's as
Wow.
cultured as it gets.
So Kendrick Lamar. I mean, I thought it was Usher.
Usher.
Hey, was it Kendrick Lamar or Usher that did the halftime show?
It was Kendrick Lamar, dude.
Was it?
Yes.
Why am I thinking it was Usher then?
I don't
mean,
know, dude.
I am
I
old.
don't know why you're thinking that. I think Usher did one, but like, wasn't that years ago or something? I don't fucking remember.
Maybe I had a flashback.
I remember the Rihanna halftime show, dude. That was a
Yeah, what? That was last year, I thought.
a good one. I was like
No, maybe not.
2 years ago, I think.
Was she have
I
a
don't
little,
even remember who did it last year.
she have the little baby bump?
Yeah.
She was okay, I do remember that.
Yeah, dude.
And then they took her up on that platform really high.
She had
at
a
the
bunch of
end.
bumps, dude. And they were
Yeah.
all turning me on, dude.
Yeah, they weren't mosquito bites, were they?
There's a lot of bumping going on there, dude.
Oh, man. So life. So what you been doing? Yeah, you said you got a job at this new restaurant.
Yeah.
What's that like? You serving the hurdy
It's
turdies?
pretty nice. No, they're like all. It's It's pretty out there, dude. It's like fucking middle of nowhere, but it's all the honkies and the whites.
It wouldn't happen to be. There was a hotel used to be called the.
It's that. It's
Is it
it's
still called
literally
that?
that building.
Oh,
It's.
I worked there as a maintenance man for like 3 months.
I shouldn't have said the name of the place that I worked. That was probably not.
Nah. Well,
It's not that. It's not what it's called, actually.
we'll have to edit.
I made
that.
up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Or-
chop that or something.
We'll have to edit that out.
Where is that? Where are we at? 9:30. Remember that? I gotta go in and chop that because I probably shouldn't say that.
9:30.
I just started working there, dude. I don't want to get fired.
Yeah, you don't. I probably
I
shouldn't.
don't want anybody. First of all, I don't want any of the people there to know that I'm doing a podcast. That's
Yeah.
not fucking.
Yeah, I had a good story, but I think we blew it because we called
Yeah, I
out the
think
name.
we just got fucked, dude.
But like, we used to grow weed there. Like, we were the maintenance
It'd be
men.
different if I like had worked there already, but now fuck.
Well, this was, I mean, shit, dude, this was 20,
We'll cut it out.
25 years ago.
Yeah.
I was working at this place in Strasbourg.
Yeah.
And in that place, and wasn't a real job. My boss, this dude, my boss and my buddy I was working with, those guys were always gone. I could never find them. So I'd usually get sent off to like, oh, go fix the toilet paper roll holder in room 224. Come back, boss is on around.
He's in there rolling joints.
So I'd sit there and like the one day I sat there with a lighter and there was the fly paper and I was like, how close can I get to the lighter? Get the lighter to the fly before it dies. And the fly would just go bzzz, and it would pop. Like I was sitting there like I'm getting paid for this. This is great. And here I'd find out that well, I guess my boss at the time was giving the maids Black Beauties and Speed. So he'd give them
Black Beauty.
he was
what
giving
the
a-
fuck is that?
there
Dude,
was
I
a
don't even know what that
speed
is.
pill that was going around. I think they're more popular in
Ah.
the 70s and 80s.
A little offshoot.
But he would be giving them speed pills. So my buddy and my boss were always off with the maids doing who knows what in whatever room. But like I remember, they came back the one day and I came up with the Maintenance Man Olympics. I had a piece of drywall and I drew.
Olympics.
Yeah, I had some drywall and
That's the name of the episode, dude.
I drew a target on the thing, and I was throwing circular saw blades. At this fucking-
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Well, I had passed. I didn't have anything to do. That was the problem. Supposed to be working.
That was a real estate owner's nightmare, dude. Just fucking the Maintenance Man Olympics is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have taken it farther, made it something.
That could be good, dude. How far can you piss in a hard hat?
Right.
That'd
How
be
long
sick.
can you huff chlorine out
It's
of
the
a
long jump, but it's just fucking 40 feet pisses.
right?
Wow.
Yeah, I'll have to think on that one some more. Maybe we could actually come up
Just
with
huff some paint, spin in a circle on a broomstick. Try to fucking
right.
cut a wall out.
Yeah, that's like when we first started smoking the marijuana as a youngster. We used to sit there and do like a 2-foot bong rip, and then we'd stick our head on a baseball bat, and we'd go around in circles till we were dizzy. And you'd have a group of people around you because you were most likely to stand up and fall on your ass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they were the good old days.
That's good stuff. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to get back to the good old days, dude.
Being 15.
You know what they say?
Like, I think I peaked when I was around 15.
Oh, I definitely peaked in high school, dude. I'm no shame in saying that. Maybe
Yeah.
not. I think a couple years after high school, I peaked. I was like
Yeah, maybe some bright
killing
spots.
it, dude. I was killing it.
Mm.
I was just killing it, dude. I was doing nothing with my life, but like everything in my life was fucking awesome, dude. I
Yeah.
was pussy hound, dude.
A legend in your own mind.
I was yeah, dude. I was a fucking rock star, dude.
Yeah, oh,
To
yeah.
everybody I knew too, they were like, "Dude, this guy rules." I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do, dude. I rock."
Yeah.
You know, I was watching our YouTube thing the other day. I watched it like 2 nights ago.
Which
The
one?
episode we made for No Way, where we were like doing the news,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the newscasting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly did. It aged pretty well. It's
Yeah.
still funny. It's
Okay.
really stupid.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we were plastered out of our minds all the time.
Yeah, I had microdosed that morning. I remember.
Did you?
Yeah. I remember Matt had gone out to
We were just
Colorado.
up drinking fucking natty lights at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that was in those days where alcohol was my pain management.
Mm-hmm.
But those days are over.
I remember that, dude. You were going through it.
Yeah.
Now you just fucking load up on pills.
Yeah. Well, I finally, Yeah. Well, things got to the point where
Now you're just acting like my mom.
they
Dude. You
finally
gotta
a
calm
doctor
down.
finally gave me some Vicodin again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Vicodin, dude. You are just like my mother now, dude.
Yeah.
She was
Probably.
killing the Vikes, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm still good. Just taking 2 a day, every 12 hours.
There you go.
But I was taking enough Tylenol and ibuprofen that it was starting to mess with my kidneys and livers.
Yeah, I'm sure. And
So,
drinking, probably
yeah.
just killing you, dude.
Well, yeah. At that point
That's
in
a-
time,
That's a time bomb to
right.
just die from, dude.
Well, yeah. I'm glad my drinking career was only really like 2 years, maybe 3.
I'm getting bad, dude. I'm surprised I'm like not shitting in a bag yet.
Yeah,
'Cause
just
it's almost every day. I mean, I'll take like a day off of drinking every once in a while, but like I'm still drinking. I'm not drinking like a fucking raging alcoholic, you know what I mean? But I'm just like scheduled
yeah. So
to drink, which is not good.
there might be some merit to the thought that the more expensive alcohol might be better for your
Yeah,
liver.
I don't buy. I mean, yeah, dude, I drink piss. It's terrible.
Well, yeah. We used to
But
drink the 50
at
cent
least I'm not
natural
drinking like,
ice
dude.
cans.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I was
Right.
doing out in Colorado. I was doing natty ice, just straight up all
Yeah,
the time.
How
dude.
much is it now for? We used to be able to go
It was
in and
five.
get
It was $5.50 for a 6-pack when
That's-
I was buying natty ice.
I think it was $3.50 from about 20 years
Yeah,
ago when
that
we
makes
were
sense.
doing it. It was like 50 cents a can.
That makes sense. I tell you what, though, dude.
Oh yeah, if you got past the
You want to
first one,
fucking.
if you could drink
You
the
wanna
first one, you were
rage, dude?
good. You could sit there and drink the rest.
You want to fucking get hammered, dude?
Yeah.
Buy some natty ice. You
You know-
will get fucking
yeah.
loaded
You
in
know-
no
you-
time, too. You don't even know how fast you're just getting fucking pringled, dude.
The thing I always hated about
Turn
Natty
into a
Ice though
chip.
is if you didn't have a way to keep it cool, it was like a race to outbeat it to the point where it just got too nasty if it got too warm.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's,
So you'd have to drink
it's
it.
terrible.
You'd have
As
to
soon
drink
as you
it
let
so
it warm
quick.
up, dude, you have to fucking slam them.
Yeah.
You have to. Or
Yeah.
it's throw up time, dude. I've been there.
Right.
I let one sit out too long. I accidentally, dude, a couple times. It was like, I don't know. I forget how I did this. I might have just been like, no, you know what I was doing? I was like hoarding cans, like where I would drink. I would just leave the empties like on the floor,
Okay.
and then I would get so fucked up that I would pick up like an old one
Yeah.
and just not think about it
Oh,
and just go for it, dude. It was like, it was terrible, dude. It's the worst. It's like drinking cigarette butt beer, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's all flat,
You're just
nasty.
going, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
vinegar.
I
It's
mean-
vinegar at that point.
yeah. Have you ever been at a party and picked up a can and swiped down some cigarette butt ash beer? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
I think I've probably done that being with you a few times, honestly, because you always bought the cigs and the beers.
Maybe, yeah.
You used to just bought the cigs and the beers.
Yep.
Also, me and Casey used to do that a lot too. So I've probably just done it a million times
I don't
with
know.
all of my degenerate
Yeah, like I
friends.
wonder what point I would have been at in my drinking career because usually I try to keep all my cigarette butts because I don't like to waste any tobacco.
Yeah, dude, you are a professional little fucking chiefer, dude.
I mean, I'll fill up my pocket and then empty,
It's so
empty
fun.
that
Dude,
in
me and
my
Casey
pipe.
have a running joke.
And then,
where-
like, when that's done, I'll empty out my jean pockets to see what tobacco
See what's left.
in there.
Yeah. You just fill up a whole little fucking toke off of just cigarette butts that have
Yeah.
down to the filter, dude.
I mean, these are tough times.
You would take
man.
like burners down to the filter and then just rub it into a fucking.
When I started smoking, it was $1 a pack.
Damn.
Now it's like $10, $12.
You're not even that old, dude.
That shit's
What are you
like
talking
gold.
about? There's no way it was $1 a pack when you
Yeah.
started smoking. What were you, like fucking 6, dude?
No, it was 11 or 12. But there was a little gas station on Lidditz Pike there where I grew up. Just one of the, it looked like one of those photo shops. It was only, like 5 feet wide, maybe 15 feet long. Had 2 gas pumps, and you could buy cigarettes and potato chips or gum in that place. But they didn't card you. I mean,
Yeah.
at first
Those
it
are the
was
nice times when
well,
you could just not get carded for
I mean,
anything.
you
That was
used-
prime America.
Yeah, you used to be able to go up and be like, "Oh, I'm getting cigarettes from my mom."
Yeah, your kids could buy like cigarettes for
Yeah.
your parents. I would
Right.
do it for my dad in like the 2000s. You just find a little fucking jinky ass gas station in North Philly and fucking
Right. Find the right store.
they don't give a fuck, dude. They still don't give a fuck if you find the right one though.
Yeah, we found that some of the Asian joints in Lancaster growing up, some of those bars they didn't care. They'd sell you beer underage.
Dude, the Asians don't.
If you
give a
look
fuck.
close
if
enough.
you pay them in cash too, dude, that's a
Yeah.
happy day, dude.
Well, it's figure their eyes are kind of shut, so maybe they have
Whoa.
trouble seeing.
First episode, dude. We got
Sorry.
no, it's okay. I don't give a fuck, dude. We can make jokes. We're making jokes.
We're making
It's
jokes.
not. It's jokes.
I have plenty of Asian
I
friends.
honestly, if people watch this, I'm at the point in my life where I don't care.
Well, we
Also, like
shouldn't-
my Instagram. I've never really given a fuck, dude.
we shouldn't care, really. I mean, if it's in the name of comedy.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't take a joke, like I don't think people that can't take a joke are gonna watch this anyway.
mean,
So it's
If
like,
you can't take a joke, you should take those people through like
if you can't
construction
take a
boot
joke,
camp.
you should be taking meds.
Yeah, well,
Honestly.
meds are
'Cause
just
that's a whole psychological issue.
make them work on a
You're
construction
having it.
site for a month and hear what those guys say to each other.
Yeah, no,
Talk
dude.
about ball
Construction
busting.
rules. Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't walk around a corner without somebody giving you the Ric Flair woo or busting your balls in some way.
I was like,
Right.
I forget where I was working at the time, but I was painting. I like got hired for like a week to paint for this guy who's like doing this giant house, and it was like all fucking. I feel like there's not even a political affiliation. You know what I mean? I think just some people are just like fucking. They're just hicks. They're bum fuckers. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they're like, whatever. They just say racist shit all the time for the fun of it.
Yeah. Like
But
my
I was like
grandfather.
real liberal then, and it was like during the fucking. It was when Trump was going against Joe B, dude, and I was dating my black girlfriend, one of many.
Okay.
So I was just like, I was living out. I was living out, but for a good reason. But you know. Anyways, these guys were just
Well,
they were killing me, dude, and
you're
I was
young
like,
too. I mean, if you're gonna,
I was just getting I was getting fucking railed by these dudes every day. They were just like, "You're fucking, that's retarded. Why would you ever think like that? It doesn't even make sense." And I was like, "It does. It does though in my brain right now." And now I'm older, and I don't give a fuck. I feel for those guys, not in a racist way though. You know, just like
yeah.
in a logical way.
If you're brought up to, it's like the say, if you're brought up to think that a toaster's God, that's what you're gonna think.
I just think, yeah,
So if you're brought up that way,
yeah. This society is just fucking.
I mean,
It's fucking us all.
it really
We've all been
almost really
brainwashed.
almost makes me wonder if that's why. Like I've heard they've stopped teaching history in schools.
I don't want to
and-
get too political though.
No, we won't. But it makes me wonder though, like with
We don't do politics here.
with
We're
history
not
though,
gonna do that.
like it would make sense to take history out of schools and not make people a little more ignorant to it or not care about it because
Yeah,
if
I
you
feel like
do
we're.
that,
I feel like we are at a point. Yeah,
like
where
people
it's
won't be able to look back and see.
Well, I don't
we're
think
gonna
like
we're
I think-
doomed to
I
make
think-
the same mistakes.
I
we've
think
already
like
made.
we should know about it, but I also think that like society is at a point now where, as liberal as like terminology and ideology is,
Oh, yeah.
oh, we're getting smart now, dude. I'm bringing out terms. This is not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, whoa.
No, I feel like we're okay. I just feel like generally the population is, all the World War II vets are kind of dead now. So it's like,
Yeah. Well, every generation thinks the generation
Yeah,
after
yeah.
them is worse than them, and they'd be like,
No, we
"Oh my
definitely are
God!"
worse,
what
yeah.
the-"
my generation is terrible, dude. We're fucked.
You do have your caveats. But
We're done, dude. We go to World War III. America is a third world country, dude. We're out of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to go out and fight for. We don't even
I'm
know
the
what the
last
hell
in my
we'd be
bloodline.
fighting for.
Me and Casey were talking about this the other day. I'm the last in my bloodline. I think he is too. So
Like,
I think I get a pass.
what would
right?
you be
Isn't that a
fighting
rule?
for? I think. I think there used to be a stipulation like that. I don't
That's
know
what my
if there
cousin was
still
telling
is.
me. He said he was like, I wouldn't go because I have
You're
a
the
son,
youngest.
or he would go because he has a son now. So like he's the last of his bloodline, but now he's not because he had a son. So now he would have to get drafted.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I feel
Yeah.
like they're just gonna draft us all.
Yeah. I mean, if that's
I
what
feel like we're all just gonna get fucked anyway.
yeah, if that's what they want to do.
They're going for numbers, dude.
Yeah.
Against Russia, that's a numbers game, dude.
Right. Well, China
Yeah,
too.
if China gets involved, dude, it's all over.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like the stage is
China's
set.
got some sneaky little tech going on, dude. I know it.
Right. Yeah. And we don't. I mean, well, we claim we don't know, but they are very secretive. Like, yeah, we don't know.
They keep it private, dude. I
I mean,
respect China.
they could be like a paper tiger, though. Like, they could look good on the outside, and instead of a champ, they're a chump.
You see,
They
you see the leaks?
leaks.
Yes, that was the thing. I don't see much of what
I
happens
mean,
anymore. 'Cause
I'm
I'm not
thinking, you
online.
say leaks, I'm thinking about the vegetable. So, like, I don't know.
No, I was talking about the war plan leaks, dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Maybe the
yeah, the
war
bombing
plans
against the
got leaked or
Houthis.
something. I don't believe it, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah,
just
yeah,
seems reckless
yeah,
to me.
the war
That seems
plans.
a little
Yeah,
too
man.
Rodham Clinton style for
Yeah,
this Trump administration.
there's so much show going on in politics right now. It's not even
I know.
funny.
I don't even. That's why I just don't. I tune out. I'm tuned out.
I mean, that's why, like, I
I'm
think
over it.
we ended up with choices like Kamala and Trump because they
Gambala.
they were a show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you want to tune in for
I
the
don't know.
next
I think it's
episode.
just there's so much separation, like psychologically in this country right now that I think people got tired of the Dem shit. Obviously they did. That's why
Well, I mean, do you ever
the
hear of
Republicans
there was a
won. But
book called the Way the Pendulum Swings or something along those lines?
I mean, yeah,
And
essentially that is
I
what it
mean,
is.
so you always get like that, especially with moderate people when you're allowed to have a free voice. You're going to get that to some degree where it's like,
Yeah,
you're
isn't
going
it?
to have one power in too long and people are going to start getting the craps of it. And they're going to start,
You
or
just get
the
tired.
things going to get exposed and they're just going to, well,
Yeah,
you
it
know
just
what, we're
goes
going to give
one
these
way
people.
eventually. Like
Right.
more and more people are gonna tack onto this side, and then they're gonna get tired of that side. It's just human nature. You just get tired, and you're just
Right.
like, ah, fuck it, let's try something else out. I'm bored now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like,
We're just swinging to the right. That's all.
right. I mean, who knows how far we'll go. You
Yeah, I
know?
don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't care. I just don't want to go to war, dude. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah, I don't know that I would want to.
Look at this, dude. They're coming back.
Oh shit. Yeah,
It's a pretty close game. It's so tight now, dude. They were up by like 18 or some shit.
all right. Yeah, I'm probably still not at my minimum to cash out, but
Casey sent he put a thing in our group chat. It was a video of Bernie, dude. He's back on the trail.
oh, is he running for president?
We're about to feel the burn, dude.
Oh man.
He's trying to make a comeback with Alexandria Ocasio.
Okay.
They're going straight up lib style, dude.
Well, so what is he?
I respect it though. I like Bernie, dude. I've always liked Bernie.
I mean,
He's just so easy to make fun of. But go ahead.
I think his ideas are in the right place.
I think he has the best ideas.
I just don't think they're feasible or practical.
Yeah, I think practically.
That's
well,
the problem.
I think he talks about it a lot. I think it is practical. It's not practical like immediate. There's not a big immediacy to it,
right.
but it could be done. I mean, we could transition to that, and every other country has done it, so it's not like it's impossible. But
Yeah. Yeah, the thing
I feel like they try to scare us with the whole capitalistic thing. It'll be like, oh, well, then you won't be able to choose your healthcare. It's like, dude, I don't give a fuck.
well, one thing
Pay
I've
$300.
Well, the one thing I've noticed with like state-sponsored healthcare and things like that, it's like, okay, it's almost like sometimes they give it to you to say, they check the box off to say, we did this for our voting base. Because you can have those benefits, but sometimes you'll be calling around for a doctor and it's like, oh no, we no longer have that contract. Or you go to see a specialist and you might have to go 40 miles just to even get an appointment
Yeah.
because so there is that, but then you also hit the point where it's like, well, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, at least you got something. So there is I guess, the aspect of quality of care that goes into along with socializing things.
Yeah, they just cut my healthcare, dude. A couple months ago, I was pissed because I was starting to actually fucking use it. And then literally like 20 days later, it was like, oh, you have to reapply. And then they send you the letters in the mail late as fuck. You don't get the letter to reapply until after the expiration date. And then you're like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, right. Then
So
you
I got
gotta
cocked hard.
open up another case, go through all that
But I
again.
was collecting that free, sweet, sweet taxpayer healthcare, dude. It was nice.
Yeah.
I love the taxpayers, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a taxpayer anymore.
Don't say that on it. Don't say that on the internet, dude.
Oh, well,
It's
no.
true. Yeah, you don't work, so it's
It's-
whatever. You don't have to. What the fuck are you paying?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say, dude. Yeah, Bernie's back on the trail. I loved back when he was running the first time, dude. It was always fucking. I'm here asking for your donations, $2.50 to run for president of the United States.
Right.
And now he's back, dude. And it's the same commercial.
We're gonna go
It's
back.
the same thing.
We're gonna go back to grassroots.
Because it was like, dude, for real, it was the same thing. He put it in the chat, and I was like, is this from like 8 years ago, dude? And it's just him doing the same shit. He's like, I'm back again asking for your donations. And I'm like, this is unreal. This cannot be real.
Dude, how old is Bernie now?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, how can you even run again?
Like
How can you even think that, like,
is he gonna be vice president?
you're like fucking ancient, bro? You're ancient. He's still like sharp as a tack, but it's crazy to me that he thinks he's like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm back, and this time I brought the most popular Mexican woman I could find.
Right. And if you don't like to listen to her, you can always look at her rack.
Alexandria, I don't know how I feel about her anymore. I used to like her, but you know, I've grown up a bit.
I don't know.
Let's say.
I feel like that voice has a place in our politics potentially. You know, it keeps things on the edge.
Yeah, we do need to get
But
more third party.
we don't need
popular.
we don't need that to be the majority. Because a lot of because a lot of it seems to be ignorant and following the herd.
Yeah,
And both sides do it. It's like they will take something that one of the politicians said out of context and
Well, I
will
think-
spin a whole story off of it.
I think the problem with like
And
third party politics, which are usually liberalized, is like they throw out these glorious golden ideas. You know what I mean? That are like these utopian ideas, but
Right.
you know, and then everybody's like, yeah, well, we should do that. And it's like, well, you know, but is it really realistic? And I think there is a way they could go that way, but like what it's going to take for us to shift to there is
Well, so many
going
of
to
our
take a long fucking
politicians
time
like
for
to
us to
just
feel that.
so many of our politicians like to say stuff and what they're going to do without actually giving us a plan or how they're going to do it.
Yeah, that's
like
every politician.
like you know,
I have a concept of a plan.
it's just gotten worse. Like you don't even need to be smart to become a politician
What was that thing
anymore.
Kamala was saying every fucking... She used to say something every fucking time she'd give a speech. dude.
Have you seen Idiocracy? Have you seen that movie?
No, is that the Matt Walsh thing?
It might be Matt Walsh. Yeah, I think that's the one where they're using like Gatorade to water their crops.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe.
It's a utopian future of America just
It's
getting
not Matt Walsh.
dumber and dumber and dumber
That's kind of where we're headed right
to
now.
the point where
think.
like you have the president's this big muscular dude that wears like holds a machine gun in the Oval Office and is like shooting it up in the ceiling.
Yeah, just
like,
power plays.
like Hulk Hogan's the president.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we saw with the Republican National Convention over the summer. Kid Rock, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, fucking Kid Rock. Dude, Hulk Hogan just swilling his terrible beer.
Right.
Did you see that?
I don't remember.
There's a video of him in like a Walmart trying to sell his beer. It looks like the worst. It looks like the most generic. It looks like a Simpsons level caricature of a beer.
Okay.
It's like the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a beer.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like what the hell? I wonder what the hell it's called.
It's called like American beer or something.
Oh,
It's
okay.
literally just some generic fucking
Right.
yeah.
American Spirit or something.
Americans.
That's
Yeah,
a
you just
cigarette
get
company.
sued by the cigarette company.
Right. Huh.
Yeah. All right, enough politics, dude. I was listening to Yellow Ledbetter coming over here.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
It's Pearl Jam, dude. Pearl
Yeah.
Jam song. A lot of the Pearl Jam songs, that I don't think there's any lyrics in that song at all. If you listen to that song, it's just him doing some. That's probably a different song actually, but they all sound the same.
Yeah, he does that for all of them, I think.
Yeah, maybe it's not Pearl Jam.
No, it's
They all
Pearl,
sound the same
it's
now.
Pearl Jam.
Is it Pearl Jam?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways,
He's
I
the
think you
worst.
can literally count on your fingers
He's like a mumbling.
how many words you can understand.
Yeah, and that's not. Yeah, it's not even. I don't even know if you can.
Yeah, no, it's fucking.
It's like mumble.
These guys were just getting by. That's the original mumble rap, dude. It's mumble rock.
I like the Lane Staley, Alice
Wayne
in
Staley
Chains.
was great.
Stone Temple Pilots
They wrote
singer
great songs.
Chris Weiland.
Yeah, he
He
wrote
was good.
rocks.
He could sing.
I was listening to Third Eye Blind, too. Trying to get into it.
Yeah, I don't know if was that like 2000s,
Yeah, it's gotta be.
like pop punk.
No, no, it was like in that like.
Is that like Blink 182?
No.
Okay.
No, it's sort of experimental rock for the time. But it was of the pop genre. But it was more like, yeah, it was like if those grunge bands had become more commercial. But it wasn't quite. We weren't at fucking like
Nickelback.
Where are you? We weren't there yet.
We weren't like kind of hitting the Nickelback scene.
Yes. No, I don't know. I feel like Nickelback went too far.
Okay.
They got that there it is, dude. 94 octane. That's what I put in my car earlier. Fucking Sunoco, dude. That Saudi blood, dude. That Saudi wine.
Right.
94 octane. That's
yeah.
fucking. That's high ranks.
Yeah, I'm looking like you just made me remember about this band I saw the other day. They kind of reminded me of, I don't know, like 90s, 80s band. Kind of came together like Motley Crue. Shit. It's a new band. I'm looking for it in my history here, but
I have to take a piss, dude. While you look for it, I'm gonna grab a beer and take a piss.
there you go.
You won't cut this at all.
Yeah, I'll be good. Oh, there we go. Gunshine. That's the name of the band. Give me 7 minutes a day. Give me a chair, and I'll turn you into a real man. Gunshine. There, picking my butt. Oh, Lord. Gunshine. This is band I heard the other day. Some new band.
Yeah.
They got that. He's got that nasally kind of raspy
I just
voice.
don't think that music can ever come back, to be honest. It doesn't sound bad, though.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, though, because it's been a while since it seems like rock has been anything.
Yeah, I mean, everything comes back around eventually.
Yeah.
I think a lot of pop
This is a pretty cool riff.
people have tried it. They're infusing it.
Yeah, right.
But I think music is just too...
Yeah, it's kind of like rinse.
It's just too dead-brained now. It's like, that kind of shit is crazy.
It's a lot of rinse, cycle, repeat type stuff. Same chords. That's what makes it rock music. That's what makes it like blues is the blues, because it's the same.
Dude, I was also listening
to vocabulary everyone can choose from.
Yeah, it's all the same shit.
Yeah, be able to communicate.
I was listening to Collective Soul also.
Yeah, I remember that.
That December song. I forget how it goes now because I'm kind of getting a little buzz on, but it's a good song. Shine. I'ma
Oh
let your
yeah.
light shine down. Whoa.
Heaven, let
Dude,
your light shine
that song
down.
has
Yeah.
a fucking blaster of a guitar
Whoa,
solo in
yeah.
it, dude. That guitar solo made me feel like I was a Buddha, dude.
Really?
Absolutely ascended. It's really good. The
Yeah,
guitar solo is pretty
I
wicked in
haven't
that
heard
song.
it in so long. Damn, I'm curious now. I have to hear it.
It's pretty fucking good, dude. I was like, damn, dude. Kind of
Yeah,
rock.
shine.
They had like 2 songs. I think it was like those 2 songs that were like the biggest, but they're
Yeah,
kind of fucking sick band.
yeah. What? Oh, yeah. There was another band. I think relative to the same time they were out. Shinedown. They had a couple tunes that were all
Yeah.
right. They redid the one Simple Man, the Skinnerd cover. They did was kind of put them on the map. But I felt that was done well. It was a good
Shine
homage.
down.
Yeah, Rick Beato was involved with those guys somehow. I think he might have helped write songs with them.
Probably. That
I
guy's done everything.
saw him talking about it when he was his younger days before he turned gray.
Probably nobody on this podcast is gonna know who Rick Beato is.
That's okay. If they're curious, they can look him up. That's what I'd do. If I didn't care, I'd be like, the fuck's this Rick beat off guy? Oh, yeah, he's keeping this PG R1X.
Beat off. What was I gonna say, dude?
I try not to get a 3X.
I feel like we gotta build our way to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
We have to get a little more credibility before we can
Right.
start making pedophile jokes and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that anyway. But, oh, yeah, speaking of not talking about politics,
I don't give a fuck.
did you see
I don't give a fuck.
one of Putin's limos blew up last night?
Oh yeah, we were talking about this.
Yeah.
Trying to get my boy, dude. Trying to
This-
get my boy sacked.
There's not really been much said about it since I've last checked in.
Honestly, it just does sound like a fake international incident to me. It sounds like they're just trying to kick up some dust, dude. Start some shit. I don't trust Russia. Russia's too shifty, dude.
Yeah,
They're the shiftiest of all the shifties. When you're trying to be shifty in my face, that's like China does it behind closed doors. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
respect that more.
Well, Putin, yeah. Well,
But
Putin
when you're
was,
just like trying to be shifty,
Putin was like old school KGB too.
yeah, no.
Right. So like he's got a chip on his shoulder about the Cold War and probably the way that all went down. Like that was probably one of
Yeah,
the
he's
worst.
fucking pissed, dude.
Yeah. Right.
That's why he's stealing all of Ukraine.
Right. He wants Russia back in its glory.
That's why they had like 20 fake ceasefires. He doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't want to mess with those fucking internationals, dude. I like it. That sounded racist.
Yeah. Well, what I heard, like the North Koreans went
I
over
don't want to
to.
get involved.
They had the North Koreans over there fighting with Russia for a little bit, and they said they pretty much got it handed to them. I haven't even heard of them being there. I think they got sent back. When you think about North Korea, those people haven't seen, they might not even know what a Coca-Cola is, right? Because they're so sheltered and cut off from the
Yeah,
rest
North
of the
Korea?
world. Yeah.
I feel like North Korea should just not be getting involved in anything. They should just keep throwing the nuclear bomb threat out and just stay in little North Korea.
Yeah.
Because they're first on the map to get absolutely plugged by anyone.
Yeah, they're gonna play
One bomb and they're fucking done.
they're gonna play their part as the shield for Russia or China.
Yeah.
Hey, they're gonna be the first cannon fodder to be thrown in. Which, it used to kind of disgust me, like when this whole conflict first started with Ukraine, I'd hear some of our politicians talking about how there's no American troops on the ground. No, it's just, hundreds of thousands of Ukraine men being picked up off the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
I don't know, dude. War.
Yeah,
War never changes.
it's like to go over and do it now. It's like, what would you even be fighting for?
That was a little Fallout quote for the
Uh,
homies.
yeah, I didn't play that enough.
Yeah, it's the greatest game ever.
I mean, I just learned about the Juggalos or Juggalos.
The Juggalos and Juggalettes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Juggalos and
Juggalettes.
Juggalettes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't. Dude,
Dude, that guy's been literally doing that since I was like 9 years old.
Like, dude, I was.
He was back. He was famous on YouTube, like when YouTube had like just started picking up.
Okay. Yeah, I was watching that, and like the only thing I could think of is like, does this guy look so special because of the stunts he's doing here on the show, or
Dude,
was he like that before he started doing
it
this?
has to date back decades of just And he probably got more retarded from doing everything that he was doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He's
Because
just
the one they show him jump off a
fucking
trampoline into
jumping
barbed
into
wire.
microwaves with barbed wire on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just swanton bombing microwaves.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I wonder if he goes to the emergency room afterwards. He's got his own triage in his house.
He's probably made a lot of money off of that.
Huh. Yeah, he might be
Um,
retired by now.
Yeah, I do watch a lot of YouTube now. Speaking of the jacking off thing, dude, I saw this it was like an advertisement on YouTube last night. It was like this little stick man, and it was a guy saying like, he was like, porn addiction will ruin your life. You're depressed all the time. You're never on time for things. I was like, dude, that's me, but I don't even.
Porn addiction.
I can just wipe one out and still not even think about it. You know what I mean? I just rub a good one and get on with my day.
I mean, they think porn addiction's bad. Wait till you have the.
So I'm just depressed all the time.
Just wait till you have the sex bot porn addiction.
Yeah, dude. That's gonna be a wild world,
I
dude.
mean, you'll be able to choose your personality
I'll tell you what, dude.
for your sex bot each
Even
day.
the tech we have now is pretty bugging.
Oh yeah, it's probably pretty good. I could only imagine. I could only imagine. Probably way beyond the glory hole, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely not the '80s, dude.
Right.
It's real feel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Huh.
That plasticine, dude. That Silicon Valley miracle.
All right.
It's an incel's dream, the world we live in right now.
Yeah, I'm still old fashioned.
Just a dry rub, dude. Yeah, I'm down for it, dude. I've never been a lotion guy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I remember growing up, it's like you had the Sears catalog or something, maybe, right? J.C. Penney's.
Yeah.
Now you got the internet.
I remember when I first discovered. I know, it's crazy. I was thinking about that the other day. It's like, dude, wow, porn is just really like something anybody can do and put it on the internet. And it's for free. You're just uploading that for free.
Right. Yeah.
Like back then, they had to get paid to get put in those magazines and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they
They
got
had to be on that contract, and that was like the only porn you had. If they
Right.
were making like high production, I have all those '80s pornos,
Okay.
the VHS tapes. I have like 12 '80s porno VHS tapes. I found them in this guy's house I was working on,
Okay.
but he was like a
I'm sure they're
he was like a dude that was like
collectors.
having sex parties like in his house.
Mm.
And he had a bunch of crazy shit in there, dude. I got like a giant painting of this naked woman. He was like, "Oh, you can have it." And then I was tearing out his basement, and there was a bunch of trash bags like under his steps.
Yeah.
And I pulled them out to see what was inside of them, and it was just a bunch of like pornos from the '80s. And so I salvaged like the ones that still looked pretty good, and I was like, "I'm fucking keeping these, dude. This is awesome to have."
I would have been inspecting that stuff with a black light.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I probably
But no,
shared some germs.
back then, yeah, but back then, I mean, that was a collector's thing because each month, like Playboy, if it was Playboy, for instance, you usually had a featured model on there. Like they'd get Christy Brinkley to show her nipples or something.
The names are always great
Right.
too. The names of them. It's like I think one is like high school reunion. It's
Okay.
just like a
Yeah, I remember one that was called Brown and Round.
yeah, dude. They're always fantastic names. They did creative ass names on those pornos.
Yeah, what they had, well, they had
They're also
Brazzers.
fun to look at too.
I mean, they might as well have just been called like Meat Market.
Yeah, they were calling them wild
But-
shit, dude. They would do like spin-off spoofs of movies too, just sex spoofs of movies.
Right.
Also, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
the shit that they put on it is hilarious, dude. Like, there was one I've like he's like a construction worker or something, and there's just like a girl on the front, and then on the back it's always like some dude's just giant dong, just fucking.
Right.
Just a portrait of a giant dick, and it's like this shit is hardcore, dude.
Right. And you look at that and you'd be like, I'm never going to be able to please a woman ever.
Hey, speak for yourself, brother.
Well, when you're inexperienced and you don't know any better, and that's what you're looking at, the measure up, you're like 12 inches long compared
Yeah.
to like, oh shit.
It is pretty
I
wild,
mean,
dude.
some of those things look like things I've seen on donkeys.
That's an $18 Subway sandwich right there.
Yeah. But that's not the norm. I mean, could you imagine like having something that big down there? You like have to duct tape it to your leg? Like, would it get stuck when you go to sit down? Right?
This just
like-
shrivels up.
Yeah, you have to be careful. It's
Can't
not.
be 12 all the
Well,
time.
dude, you have to be careful.
Can't be
It's-
rocking a 12er all the time. Just limp dicking it.
Well, I
a
don't know,
12er.
man.
Limp dicking a 12er, dude, is crazy.
Some of those things look pretty long, pretty limp. Like they look long enough to where you go to sit down, that thing might be poking up your butthole if you're not careful. No, I have
Do
not
the old
spent time
self-
thinking about
the old
this.
self reach around, dude.
Yeah, is that what they call that?
I mean,
I mean,
no,
dude, I
not
guess
really.
if it was that long, you wouldn't even need to leave bed. You wouldn't need a
Dude,
a
if I had
woman.
a shaft like that, I would be discovering things.
I mean,
I'd
you
probably be fucking.
you wouldn't need the dry rub, that's for sure.
Oh man. Fuck. What else was I gonna say? I lost it now.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
What are we at here?
I don't
How long
know.
have we been doing this?
Oh, at least an hour maybe.
Yeah, we're 54 minutes. Wow, I didn't think we'd reach an hour. I kind of didn't want to do an hour pod because I feel like an hour pod is it's just too long.
Yeah.
I mean, I
especially if
like
you're-
an hour pod, but if you're starting
you
out,
start- yeah, right.
it's
Pe-
too long, dude.
Yeah. People aren't gonna listen for. We're not that interested.
Maybe we
yet.
just chop. I feel like the second half of this was pretty good. Maybe we chop it up.
Yeah.
I could go for a 45 even. I'll just find where it starts getting good and
Yeah.
then
Right.
figure it out.
Cut out the bad parts because I'm sure.
It's not. I like podcasting, dude. It's not even podcasting. I'm just talking.
It's just having a
I'm
yeah.
just talking to my friend.
Right. Yeah. Like I didn't even.
Podcasts are healthy
Yeah.
for your mental health.
I mean, kinda. It's like
This podcast not sponsored by Better Health.
you know what? It's almost like I went to see my shrink for an hour.
Segway. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need a pick me up? Come to Dr. Jihaz,
That's good shit, dude.
House of Pills. Oh, classic combat.
Fucking office pop. You doing office pop in the pod, dude?
Oh yeah, that's my airsoft gun. Yeah,
Office pop to end the pod.
it was kind of scary. The other day I was looking out the window and like I saw a squirrel and I'm like,
Yeah, I just want to shoot it.
I wonder how strong
wanna
a
see
fresh
what-
CO2 cartridge is. Because I know once
I know
it,
it's dangerous.
like I know once it gets down to a certain point it's fine because I used
Yeah.
to shoot the chickens with them and it would go slow, so slow you'd see the BB bounce off the
Bounce off.
chicken.
Yeah, I know, dude. That's why I think it's just a man thing. It's like when a man sees a ball You just like want to kick it
You
or
wanna-
pick it up or do something. You know what I
Right,
mean?
bounce
I've
it.
seen a guy at a fucking family reunion or something.
Throw it at your friend, see if he's paying
just like,
attention.
yeah, dude.
Catch.
Yo, look, hands.
Right.
Yeah, guns are dangerous, dude. They are dangerous weapons. And I feel like it's not even that they're dangerous. It's the people. It obviously is the people. But men
Mhm.
also have the urge to just shoot things.
Yeah.
You just kind of want to see.
Right.
You just kind of want to see what it can do.
Yeah, like my Uncle Rick, right? He took us hunting for the first time. I was 10, 11 years old, maybe. And my Uncle Rick, he was a schizophrenic truck driver, drug addict, was in jail. He's dead now. Lost his foot to diabetes. But
Nice.
what I'm trying to say is he was a character.
Nice.
But,
Is
yeah.
this game still going?
What? Oh, yeah.
Is this halftime?
I think we're past halftime now.
This guy looks like fucking Robert Kraft, dude.
You know what? I just showed my age. I forget where I was going with my Uncle Rick. I had a point to bringing him up. Damn it.
I feel like losing your foot to diabetes is probably funny enough.
Yeah, nah.
It's not funny.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, it's not funny.
I was going somewhere. I was going somewhere with this, though. But I wasn't because I totally forgot about it. So, whatever. That's
All right.
life.
Maintenance Man Olympics. Chris Harris, by the way. I think we're done.
Yeah, thanks for having me
I think
on.
we're done.
I really enjoyed
First
it.
episode.
I hope the audience enjoyed
I
it.
think
I'd
we're done.
like to come back. Or I'd like to have you come
I
here.
probably should have did an intro at the beginning. But
You can always do it
yeah,
now.
whatever.
Do it now.
Should we do it now?
Sure.
All right. Well, I kind of hate intros though. They're kind of gay, dude. Feels too formal for me.
I wonder, just be like, start it with, hey, what's up, man? How was your week?
I'm not gonna do an intro. This is Chris Harris.
Just start
This is
it.
the first episode of the Puddin' Boy Pod. That's also what I wanted to tell you, dude. That's what I'm gonna call it. Puddin' Boy Podcast. First episode. We're
Hey,
done, dude.
Ain't nothing but a pudding cat.
Ain't nothing but a pudding cat, boy. Maintenance Man Olympics. All right. That's it. We're done. Cut it.